me, Mario!
The Hub Network is a short-lived television network that was a 50-50 joint venture between Discovery Communications and Hasbro. The network would show Hasbro originals as well as syndicated television reruns of past shows and cartoons, among others. This video goes over the rise of the network, talking about the origins on what the channel used to, when the channel used to be Discovery Kids, as well as the fall, going over what happened with the Hub. The Hub Network was originally known as Discovery Kids in the United States. Originally launched on October 7th, 1996. The channel was a kids version of the Discovery Channel. Part of the inspiration for Discovery Kids was that kids would be watching the Discovery Channel with their parents. Some shows that aired when Discovery Kids launched include Mega Movie Magic, Real Kids, Real Adventures, Bonehead Detectives of the Paleo World, Pop Sci, and Outward Bound USA. And in 2002, Discovery Kids launched a Saturday morning block on NBC on October 5th, replacing TNBC, or Teen NBC, which was mainly a live-action teen-oriented block. This was when in 2003, the Real Tunes started airing on Discovery Kids, including on the NBC block, which brought back cartoons on Saturday mornings with Kenny the Shark, Toonstein, and Time Warp Trio. The NBC block ended on September 2nd, 2006, with Discovery focusing on the channel after the block helped the channel get more cable subscribers for Discovery Kids. Other shows that aired around that time included Truth or Scare and Endurance. In 2009, Hasbro and Discovery announced that they would be teaming up to create a new channel that would replace Discovery Kids. The channel would be called The Hub, which is the main subject of this video. The channel would be announced to have animation, live action, and game shows. Margaret Losech, who you may know as the former president of Fox Kids, would be the CEO of the channel. The Hub launched on Sunday, October 10th, 2010 at 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
Hi everyone, Yummers! Wow! Isn't this exciting?
This is unbearably cool.
Isn't it beautiful? Perfect!
Here we go! This is gonna be a blast.
Autobots, roll out!
The first show that aired was the Twisted Whiskers show. Many notable Hasbro franchises would have new shows on this channel, such as Transformers, My Little Pony, Pound Puppies, and Littlest Pet Shop. There would be game shows such as Family Game Night, which was based off the board games Hasbro created. A preschool block would air called Hubbub, which replaced Ready Set Learn from Discovery Kids. The block had Animal Mechanicals, The Adventure of Chuck and Friends, In the Night Garden, and The Wat-Wats. There was also Haboom, which aired action shows such as The Transformers, Batman the Animated Series, Batman Beyond, Superman the Animated Series, Men in Black the series, and many more. Seasonal blocks included Haunted Hub in October, which aired shows like Goosebumps, and the annual birthday party celebration for the Hub. What made the Hub a great channel was the reruns of older television shows, which added variety to the channel. The Hub aired reruns of Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, The Wonder Years, Fraggle Rock, Gem and the Holograms, the original Transformers, the Transformers from the 1980s, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Goosebumps, which, like I said before, also aired on the Haunted Hub, Batman the Animated Series, and even some former Discovery Kids shows that I have mentioned before. Some of the other original shows included Hub World, My Little Pony Friendship's Magic, The Haunting Hour, the series, Transformers Prime, Dan Versus, and Pictureka. As the Hub changed to Hub Network, new shows based on Care Bears and other shows based on Hasbro franchises, such as newer Transformers series, were made other than reruns of other old Warner Bros. Shows such as Animaniacs and Tiny Toon Adventures. Other shows they had included the Aquabat Super Show, the Superhero Squad Show, which also aired on Cartoon Network, Stan Lee's Mighty Seven, and a TV series based on Kid President, which was Kid President Declaration of Awesome. Yeah, based on the internet series. Sadly, the Hub Network didn't last long, which is a shame because the channel was unique for showing a wide variety of older and new shows, movies, and so much more. On June 12, 2014, it was announced that Margaret Losich, the CEO of Hub Network, would be stepping down by the end of the year. Discovery was unable to show a full commitment to the Hub Network, and the network only made about $9 million a year. Discovery ended up buying a 10% stake in the network and changed the name to Discovery Family on October 13, 2014. Even now under Warner Bros. Discovery, the channel still exists, but also still airing Cartoon Network shows today. The Hub Network was indeed a missed opportunity, since the network never got to expand outside of the United States. Discovery Kids still exists in Latin America today, even after Discovery Kids shut down the United States. The Hub Network was mainly known for successful shows such as My Little Pony and Transformers and other Hasbro franchises, including reruns as well. But once Discovery Family took over, the content was regulated to the daytime, and Discovery series from the other channels would air during prime time and at night. This really hurt the older Hub Network shows, as new episodes of some shows or specials would air in the middle of the day when some of the audience would still be in school. If anything, I wish the Hub Network would be given a second chance. That's going to be up to Cartoon Network and Warner Bros. Discovery on what they should do with the channel if Hasbro gives up their stake in the channel. Will Hasbro still have an agreement to do shows with Warner Bros. Discovery and Cartoon Network? Only time will tell. But maybe Discovery Family Channel could be changed to something else. Well, that was my overview on the Hub Network. The Hub Network was truly a great yet underrated TV channel. And what really set Hub Network apart was the channel would show older reruns of TV shows. It was kind of like a mixture of Kids WB, Nick at Night, and as well as Fox Kids too, with the former Fox Kids president being part of the Hub Network. And it was just a missed opportunity since the Hub Network never got to expand. But maybe the Hub Network can have some of the shows air on Cartoon Network if Hasbro could still make an agreement. And maybe they could probably change Discovery Family channel into something else. That might be a good possibility. But yeah, tell me what you think of some of the shows from the Hub Network. I personally watched the Hub Network when I was younger, just for the shows like Animaniacs and Tiny Toons and some of the other cartoon reruns. But what were your favorite shows on Hub Network? What were your favorite original shows, plus many of the other shows that were on there? And did you also like the Discovery Kids stuff that was also on the Hub Network, as well as other related shows? Yeah, because I did sometimes watch some of the other shows, but just not as much. So yeah, anyways, that'll be about all for my video on the Hub Network. I thank you for watching my videos right here on the Nostalgia Network. This has been Brick, and I'm out.